So like at weigh-in, he was
You're
overweight.
talking about a lot of money on the table.
True, but I mean,
There was a lot of bets,
there is a lot of bets.
including Ryan Garcia's own bet that he put on himself.
No.
Dog, Ryan Garcia allegedly he bet on himself $2 million and he cashed out with $12 million.
Yo, that was the fighting spirit back there. That last one, they knocked him down. He said, 12 million.
Come
You ever seen there? Actually, side note, there's a cartoon, and it's two guys, and they're boxing, and the guy goes, and the dude just stands, it pans to him, and his hands drop down, and he goes, and then it goes back to the press conference, and he goes, you win. And they're like, why'd you give up? Look, I didn't know if he could actually do it, but I wasn't willing to take the chance. So the guy like throws the fight, and that I love that.
That's actually really funny.
I like that cartoon. Every time I watch boxing, I think of just seeing somebody do that in the corner, and the other guy goes, "You win." I didn't know if he could do it. I didn't want to take the chance.
So did he have someone else put in the bet for him? Because
They can't do that, right? I don't think they're allowed to actually do it under their own name.
I think that's how it was, yeah. Because that's what my question was as well. Because I don't know the ins and outs of betting like that because I don't necessarily bet, and I don't dig into all of that either. But it was a alleged report that that Ryan Garcia bet $2 million on himself and he cashed out with $12 million.
I think the UFC fighters used to do that.
UFC, yeah, and
then it got caught that they were doing that, and so then they were, because if people were going to take a dive, if they're like, dude, there's no way I'm winning, so I'm betting against myself to get a little extra money in their pocket. Yeah. They figured out maybe Savannah Bond put in the bet for him.
Maybe. Yeah. So speaking of that, leading up to the fight, this dude had been on a roller coaster. I took the words out of my mouth. Like roller coaster of events, bro. He was doing a whole lot of crazy shit. I mean, from Bohemian Grove to conspiracy theories to earthquakes to the eclipse to
being on Alex Jones' show.
To going on other podcasts, PBD, and after that, boy announced that he he got married to some girl, some porn star named Savannah Bond in Vegas.
In a drive-through?
Something like that. And he posted that in a dark room of them in what it seemed like it was in his story. It's what it seemed like it was like they were in bed or whatever. And she was and she was like, yeah, we just got married in Vegas, blah, blah, laughs, giggles, whatever. And then he talks about how Megan Fox is hitting him up, and he is like, Megan Fox, you're beautiful.
Machine
blah,
Gun
blah.
Kelly about to come in the ring with him.
And then,
mink, 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 mink.
Machine Gun Kelly, bro. Now his new tattoo is insane. You seen it? He's all blacked out ink.
Yeah.
What?
He stops at the face though. He can't.
I don't know what that is about. That's weird. I don't know. To continuing on to
Savannah
I mean it's never ending. It's never ending.
Yeah.
Like the dude was I felt like he was on a mission to prove himself as like, hey, like I lost to Gervonta Davis, but don't lose hope. I'm still here.
I'm him.
I am him.
Bro was out there talking to trees and still beat Devin Haney.
Dog.
What is that?
Not far off.
Dude was
he went
off
on a
the
podcast.
deep end.
He went on a podcast with Bobbi Althoff. I don't know if you guys know. I'm pretty sure she's pretty famous right now on the internet.
I thought it was a dude. I've never heard of this name.
It's a girl. Apparently, she's a podcaster, and she's gotten famous because of her really stoic expressions. Like she's very emotionless in her podcasts, and she's very like that. She's got that resting bitch face. Like it's a character that she plays on her podcast, and she'll be. I don't know how she got to that level of interviewing these podcasts with guests as big as like Drake and what's that? Cardi B's husband. The rapper.
Future?
No, not Future, but
Quavo?
the other one.
50 Cent. Ja Rule.
But anyways,
Diddy.
he had a podcast. So she had a podcast with Ryan Garcia, some like month or so ago, and he recently tweeted out that he kissed Bobbi Althoff, and that afterwards he was like, Drake effed her, and Drake is the reason for her divorce. He's a homewrecker.
Dude had a whole spiritual reckoning, reconstruction of his whole being, dog. He came back a new man in that ring, bro. I am the teacher. Derek is the student.